running away from the gift. Your gift will make room for you. Stop trying to be something you ain't gifted at. All of you have this gift. Identify it. It's the thing that you do the absolute best with the least amount of effort. That's what you should be doing. You're wasting your time pursuing your passion. The Bible does not mention passion. It mentions your gift. What are you gifted at, and do that? Stop tripping. You can do that.
You have to jump. There is no way around. You have to jump. You got to take a leap of faith. You got to dash off that cliff, and you got to jump up there as far as you can.
Here's the fact. All of you have extraordinary capabilities. All of you. Life is really 10% what happens to you and 90% what you do about it. Don't give up when reaching your dream is difficult. Listen, if success were easy, you've heard it a million times. Everybody would be successful. It requires a grit and a toughness to be successful.
There is another level. The only reason you keep saying there isn't is you feel so exhausted about where you are. But life, the universe, or God is just testing you because there is another level. There's a level where all your dreams are realized.
Only those that can see the invisible can do the impossible. You have to be able to see what doesn't exist in order to be able to pull off or achieve what in most people's minds seems to be impossible.
One great American said, "I choose not to be a common man. It's my right to be uncommon if I can. I seek opportunity, not security. I do not wish to be a kept citizen, humbled and dulled by having the state look after me. I want to take the calculated risk, to dream and to build, to fail and to succeed. I refuse to live from hand to mouth. I prefer the challenges of life to the guaranteed existence, the thrill of fulfillment to the still calm of utopia. I will never cower before any master, nor bend to any threat. It's my heritage to stand erect, proud and unafraid, to face the world boldly and say, this I have done." That's what it means to be a part of peak potentials. Your unquenching desire, an uncommon desire to manifest your greatness.
Are you committed? Because without commitment, nothing happens. If you're not committed, you're not going to make it. Through the storm and the rain and the heartache and the pain and the disappointment, or you're not gonna make it. It's a commitment. It's not a feeling.
When you're under attack, what is most important? And focus your energy on that. And blame is not important. Blame never fixed anything.
Success is not a straight line. It's crooked. It's down in a valley. It's back up over a mountain. Go with that bend, because that bend in the road is the only way.
I will not give up. I will not surrender. I will not quit.
No excuse that if you decided that you're going to do this, if it becomes hard, then do it hard. If it's difficult, so what? If it's inconvenient, so what? See, a lot of people made a commitment to come here tonight, but they looked outside and said, it's raining.
Are you willing to hold your breath and try and swim down to this level?
When you're committed to an outcome, there are no excuses. There are no stories. There are no reasons not to achieve it.
To maintain productive thinking is don't waste time on whose fault it is in a crisis. If what you're thinking isn't bringing about quantifiable results in your life, then you need to change your thinking.
Look at yourself, man. Look at yourself. What am I going to do today to change what I see in this mirror?
I'm trying to find more of myself. And the only way I can find more is to silence the world out as much as I can, because it's getting busier every day. It's easier to accept the fact that I'm just not good enough.
You will do what's convenient. You'll come up with excuses, stories, reasons to support your convenience desire.
the fact that nobody's watching is utterly irrelevant to me. It has everything to do with myself. Now, the reason that this is important, the reason that I think that people need to do this is because that's how you shape your behavior. So, like water, over time can create the Grand Canyon, or you can take a polishing rock and shape stones. You can shape your personality. You can certainly shape your identity and shape your behaviors if you learn how to reward and punish yourself.
And the problem in our world today is fear. Will I have enough? Will I have food? Will I have health care? Am I safe in my world? And I said, this closes the cells down because fear means protect yourself. But you cannot live in a closed world. You have to take in nutrients. You have to take in love. You have to take in these things. And so the biggest problem on the planet today, 90% of health issues are not because there's anything physically wrong. It's because the signals that we are sending to the cells are not supporting growth, happiness, and health. Don't let your mind run away with other people's stories. You have to create your own. You change your belief, you change your life.
You want to be uncommon amongst uncommon people. Period.
I want you to do one thing for me today, and that's keep fighting. Keep going through this problem, this situation. Don't give up.
What is the single force that controls the quality of your life? You got to start with what it is you really, truly want now. You got to start with that end in mind. And then once you understand there is a gap between where you are and where you want to be, here's all we do. We believe that the most powerful way to change anything is total immersion.
Other than death, all failure is psychological. Does not mean that you won't lose some battles, because you will. We all will. But it does mean that as long as you don't surrender, as long as you don't quit, then you haven't failed.
The difference between vision and a goal is the finish line. A goal is 26.2 miles. You can simply count the metrics and know when you've completed your goal. As a vision is having a crystal clear sense of what the finish line looks like, but no idea of how far away it is. And the reality is you will spend your entire life never actually crossing the finish line, but the joy that every marathon you complete, you feel like you're getting closer. Every milestone that you accomplish makes you feel like you're getting closer and closer to the ideal, and this is what gives our life and our work meaning.
I think in the end, it's persistence is more important than anything else. And having a desire to do something, you want to prove something. So you have a vision of where you want to go. You're willing to persist and overcome. That's probably the key thing. You have to have a vision of where you want to go. You have to persist in it. You have to be willing to overcome failure and not be afraid of making a mistake.
Now I want you to ask yourself, do you give as good as you get? Add up what you're getting and weigh it against what you're giving, and then you will know whether you're really joined to anything.
No one's coming back to help you. So it starts with that person in that mirror. You have to realize you are on your own now. And whatever else you believe in, I don't care what you believe in, but on earth, it's a very lonely journey. And it starts with the accountability mirror, looking and saying, hey, all these things are coming back. I have to face myself.
You're going to have to fight and fight and fight till you can't fight anymore.
So you've got to ask yourself, what's your why? What motivates you? What pushes you? What drives you? And if that thing is internal, if nobody has to call you, if nobody has to prod you, if nobody has to reward you, if you are self-motivated and self-regulated, you can have it, you can be it, you can do it.
You don't become what you want. You become where your habits take you.
Put one foot in front of the other. That's how you're going to make it through this, past this, over this. It's going to take the dog mentality. No alarm clock needed. My passion wakes me up. My drive wakes me up. My determination wakes me up. My ability to be, do, and act whatever I want, it wakes me up. What wakes you up? What drives you? Why are you playing this game?
It's grind season, homie.
You gotta begin with the end in mind. So whatever your dream or your goal is, you gotta wake up every day to it.
If there's something that you want and you're hungry for it, you've got to do whatever is necessary until. And when you give the best you can and that's not enough, you must do what is required. And don't give up on yourself. Don't throw the towel in so quickly. Many people give up on the 1 yard line.
You gain knowledge through suffering. And on the other end of suffering is a world that very few have ever seen. It's a beautiful world because that's where you find yourself.
Here's to the crazy ones, the misfits, the rebels, the troublemakers, the round pegs in the square holes, the ones who see things differently. They're not fond of rules, and they have no respect for the status quo. You can quote them, disagree with them, glorify or vilify them. About the only thing you can't do is ignore them, because they change things and push the human race forward. While some may see them as the crazy ones, we see genius. Because the people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do.
You have to be willing to break from the past to have the future you so desperately desire.
How much do you love yourself? Because if you understand the value of self-love, you'll never be friends with those type of people. Most of the people out here are running around empty. They have no sense of self. It's a matter of knowing your value. It's a matter of you saying, I don't have to be around these people in these type of environments and situations in order for me to finally see the value in myself.
Never settle. Nothing's up. Never settle. And never be satisfied. Never be satisfied. Always demand more.
Every day, I am a work in progress. I love me independent of you loving me. I believe in me. I know my self-worth. I am here and I have a purpose.
Take joy in the moment, engage with what you're doing, allow credit and satisfaction and joy to come in. You can always be improving.
Of course.
But be improving joyfully.
For the first part
part of my life, I was looking for the answers outside before I finally discovered they were inside.
When you lose, it's in your mind.
The mind is the battleground. It is the place where the greatest conflict is. There is nothing as powerful as a changed mind. You can change your hair, your clothing, your address, but if you don't change your mind, the same experience will perpetuate itself over and over again because everything outwardly changed, but nothing inwardly changed.
Sometimes things happen in your life and it doesn't seem like much at the time.
And people love to focus on things that aren't yet working. And that's good. It's human nature. That kind of divine discontent can be very helpful. But it's incredibly hard to get people to take bold bets. And you need to encourage that. And if you're going to take bold bets, they're going to be experiments. And if they're experiments, you don't know ahead of time whether they're going to work. Experiments are by their very nature prone to failure. But big successes, a few big successes compensate for dozens and dozens of things that didn't work. You can't skip steps. You have to put one foot in front of the other. Things take time. The biggest oak starts from an acorn, and you've got to recognize, if you want to do anything new, you've got to be willing to let that acorn grow into a little sapling and then finally into a small tree, and maybe one day it'll be a big business on its own.
The struggle is in your mind. This is why we have people who go to bed tired and wake up tired. Slept 8 hours and you wake up still tired. The reason you wake up tired is that you got sleep, but you didn't get rest. Your mind has been in turmoil all night long. You've been wrestling in your sleep. Have you ever woke up and your bed was wet? The bed is all tore up just like you've been in a fight because your mind has not rested. Your body went to sleep, but your mind is still caught up in a warfare. Your mind is a battleground. Nobody can charge you for passion. Nobody can tell you what passion looks like, because that's all about you. Effort is isolated. The reason why effort is isolated, because nobody can dictate it. Effort is 100% in the mind. No coach, no player, nobody else can make you run to the ball. Nobody else can make you finish a tackle. Nobody else can do it. But when you finally figure it out, how to win real battles, it's found through fundamentals. That's what wins championships. That's what wins battles. Because you don't know what tired feels like.
Never say never. Because limits, like fears, are often just an illusion.
Because the worse your life is, if you've survived the worst of the worst, if you've made the biggest mistakes and are still breathing, then you can learn from that, and that builds muscle.
I will be where I want to be. I'm 100% confident that I will make it to the top.
We're all scared inside. We may all walk big, and those guys who walk along look really cocky. They're the ones who are most scared. Sometimes life does seem unsupportable. Not for any logical reason, that's the point. You can't talk someone out of finding life unpleasant by saying, look what you've got. Because it's not about that.
When you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. And you will find so much power, so much passion, and so much internal fortitude from your past No matter what happened to you in your past, you are not your past. You are the resources and capabilities you glean from it. And that is the basis for all change.
All of us need some area of our lives where we can have a feeling of competence. Selling yourself on your ability to perform a job, to achieve a certain objective. Telling yourself every day, here I go again.
I feel this thing that should exist. And you take that leap of faith that it may work.
It's true. Your friends, family, and loved ones will be the first ones to try and talk you out of greatness.
Nobody gets to write your destiny but you. Your future is in your hands. Your life is what you make of it. And nothing, absolutely nothing, is beyond your reach. I'm sure there are going to be times in the months ahead when you're staying up late doing your homework or cramming for a test, or you're dragging yourself out of bed on a rainy morning and you're thinking, oh boy, I wish maybe it was a snow day. But let me tell you, what you're doing is worth it. There's nothing more important than what you're doing right now.
Excuses sound best to the people that's making them up. You got every excuse in the world. That's why your shit ain't moving. That's why ain't nothing changed and nothing will change.
Because today, I want you to fight back. Fight back for what you believe in. Fight back for what you want to achieve. Fight for your dreams, fight for your goal.
So don't avoid new challenges, seek them out. Step out of your comfort zone. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't feel discouraged. Don't give up if you don't succeed at something the first time. Try again and learn from your mistakes.
And you reach that moment in your life when you become that person that others can look to say, he went through it, she went through it, and I can do it. Greatness is not just about the money. It's about the achievements. It's about doing something that others doubted. It's about listening to the doubters, then making them eat their own words. So get that greatness that's been inside of you all along. Get it to come out.
But I listened to what Jim Valvano said 21 years ago. The most poignant 7 words ever uttered in any speech anywhere. Don't give up. Don't ever give up. Those great people didn't.
You have to allow yourself to be seen. You've presented yourself one way, and it's a tough thing to convince people that there's something more, or that they might want to see something different. But I've always believed, all the way along, I've believed that it was about a spark. Right. It was about who you are as a person. It's about your soul. You do what you do so well, but there is something about you that is attractive to people in a way that they want to sit and watch you for an hour and listen to you and listen to your insights. But it's about you and who you are. So I'm constantly examining myself. I probably do it too much. I've always overthought everything, and that comes down to thy will be done and everything biblical. So I'm always struggling with these concepts. My desire is my only problem in this world.
Your desire?
Yes.
To do your appetite?
My appetite, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. To prove everything and to be everything. Sometimes you just don't want to believe in the bad, but the bad is there. The negativity is there, or the obvious drawback to the situation is there that you just go, I want. What is it worth? And that's what I've come to so many times in my career, in my life, is that I've said the safe road is going to pay off. There are many payoffs to it, but I can't be there and have my soul be on a completely different track. I just, it's always worth losing. It's always worth risking. And if this other side of me is not a popular one in the scheme of things as far as movie tickets go, then you know what? I'll find a way to sneak it in there. I'll make a plan. I will show myself. You know, I will find a way. And even if I'm not as popular, I will live in that area. I will expand myself. It's our intention. Our intention is everything. Nothing happens on this planet without it. Not one single thing has ever been accomplished without intention. Do you understand that all of this entire event is happening inside you? That's the risk, is that you are showing them yourself, your true, authentic self, and the chances of being rejected are much more important, much more terrifying. And maybe this is an impossible task, but everybody's looking for bliss, in some way or another. And I think I've come to the realization lately that bliss comes in waves.